Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's not just fascinating, but could shape the future of our economy, the silver economy. If you haven't heard of it, don't worry, I've got you covered. Stick around because we're going to explore what the UK can learn from China to boost this growing market, keep our economy thriving, and tackle some potential pitfalls. Let's get started. So, what's the silver economy? It's all about the economic opportunities created by people aged 50 and above. As we live longer and healthier lives, this group is getting bigger and spending more. Globally, it's a massive deal. In Europe, the silver economy is expected to hit 5.7 trillion euros by 2025. That's right. It could be the third largest economy in the world, behind only the USA and China, according to the European Commission. In the UK, older consumers are already a powerhouse. A report from the International Longevity Centre says their spending is set to jump from 54% of total consumer spending in 2018, that's £319 billion, to 63% by 2040, hitting £550 billion. That's huge. Let's zoom in on the UK situation. By 2025, we'll have more people over 65 than under 16, and by 2040, the number of folks aged 85 and over will double, according to the Office for National Statistics. This isn't just a trend, it's a seismic shift. Older adults aren't just sitting at home, they're active, they're spending, and they're driving demand for everything from healthcare to travel. Tapping into this could create jobs, spark innovation, and keep our economy growing, especially with challenges like post-Brexit uncertainty. Now, let's talk about China, because they're absolutely killing it in the silver economy game. China's population is aging fast. 220 million people are over 65 in 2025, and that's projected to hit 400 million by 2050, according to Renmin University. The Chinese government is all in on this. In Shanghai, they're offering subsidies covering up to 30% of elderly care products like shower chairs or mobility aids, and up to £697 for home renovations to make houses senior friendly. They're also rolling out a nationwide long-term care insurance program by the end of 2025, which already covers 180 million people. This makes care more affordable and takes pressure off families. But it's not just the government. Businesses in China are stepping up big time. At the Shanghai Senior Care Expo, companies like IKEA showcased products like electric recliners and step stools with handles, while startups displayed futuristic gadgets like exoskeleton robots for rehabilitation and beds that monitor your health while you sleep. Even travel companies are getting in on the action, with firms like Spring Airlines offering silver tour packages. Japan's a top destination, by the way. These efforts show what's possible when government and businesses work together to meet the needs of an aging population. China's also tackling cultural challenges. There's a strong tradition of kids caring for their parents, but with fewer children due to the old one-child policy, that's getting harder. So they're working to build trust in professional care services, even though nursing home occupancy is only at 42%, because of quality concerns. It's a reminder that it's not just about money or products, it's about changing mindsets too. So what can the UK learn from China? First, government support is crucial. We could introduce subsidies or tax breaks for businesses making senior friendly products, like smart home devices or easier to use packaging, just like Nestle did with their redesigned coffee jars. This would spark innovation and make products more affordable. Second, a long term care insurance program could be a game changer. Imagine a system where families don't have to stress about care costs. It could ease the burden on the NHS and support professional care services. Third, we need public private partnerships. China's Senior Care Expo shows how businesses and government can collaborate to drive innovation. In the UK, we've got a strong tech sector and universities like Oxford and Cambridge researching aging and technology. By linking them with companies, we could develop things like wearable health monitors or telemedicine platforms, keeping older adults independent longer. The HIMSS report highlights how age tech is a growing industry, and the UK could lead here. Fourth, we've got to tackle cultural attitudes. Ageism is a real issue in the UK. Older people often feel ignored by businesses or society. We could launch campaigns to reduce stereotypes and promote professional care, like China's trying to do. Programs like the Silver Line Helpline are a great start, but we could expand intergenerational activities like community projects where young and old work together to foster inclusion. Fifth, let's keep older people in the workforce. China's exploring ways to extend working lives, and the UK's 50 plus choices policy, outlined on gov.uk, encourages older workers through flexible jobs and retraining. Expanding this could boost economic contributions and keep seniors active. Technology is another exciting area. In China, they're developing things like exoskeleton robots and health monitoring beds. In the UK, we could invest in smart homes that help with daily tasks, wearable devices that track health, or telemedicine for remote care. These don't just improve quality of life, they reduce pressure on healthcare systems and create jobs in tech and healthcare. The Wise Age report says the silver economy could be as big as the tech revolution. And with our innovation hubs, the UK's well placed to make this happen. But let's talk risks, because it's not all smooth sailing. Focusing too much on the silver economy could sideline younger generations, creating an imbalance. To avoid this, we need inclusive policies that support everyone. Think education for the young and retraining for older workers. Inequality is another concern. Not all seniors have the same resources. China's low cost insurance model, with contributions as low as 45 yuan a year in some cities, shows how to make benefits accessible to lower income groups. We could do the same with targeted subsidies. There's also the risk of age segregation, where older people feel cut off from society. Designing accessible public spaces or mixed generation communities can help, as can campaigns to fight ageism, like those suggested by the Global Coalition on Aging. And let's not forget fiscal challenges, subsidies, and insurance programs cost money. China's cautious approach, starting with low contributions, could be a blueprint for the UK to keep things sustainable. So, as we look to the future, the silver economy is a massive opportunity for the UK to drive economic growth and improve lives. By learning from China through subsidies, insurance, partnerships, cultural shifts, and tech, we can build a society where aging is a vibrant, productive phase. But it's not just up to the government. As consumers, we can support businesses catering to older adults. As business owners, we can innovate. As citizens, we can push for policies that make aging inclusive and empowering. What do you think? How can we make the silver economy work for everyone? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.